Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and greet your Piscataway Chiefs. Back deep for Franklin is number 1, Bryce Payne, and number 10, Xavier Henderson, to return to kick. Kicking off for Piscataway is number 4, Kenley Candell. Candell's kick goes through the end zone. Franklin takes over, 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. The ball carrier was number 10, Xavier Henderson. It's a gain of 1 yard. He's tackled on the play by number 56, Al Tariq White Jr. 2nd and 9. Mr. DJ Weems, tackle for loss of Henderson. It's a loss. Back to the 17-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and 13. Third and 13. Katie on the scramble out to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 12 yards. It brings up 4th and 2 from the 28. And there is a flag down. Delay of game, Franklin. 5-yard mark-off takes it back to the 23-yard line. Makes it 4th and 7. Back deep for Piscataway, number 2, Jahai Johnson, and number 5, Deshaun Stevens. The punter for Franklin tonight is number 4, Unissa Kamara. Kamara's punt rolls dead at the 46-yard line. It's a 23-yard punt. 1st and 10, Piscataway. There is a flag down on the play. personal foul, roughing the kicker against Piscataway. $15-yard Markoff takes it out to the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Franklin. Henderson is the ball carrier. Bodley and White in on the tackle. The ball is advanced out to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 6, 2nd and 4. Henderson is the ball carrier. Tripped up on the play by Niles Thoney. He advances the ball across midfield. It's a gain of 7. 1st and 10, Franklin. The ball carrier was number 1, Bryce Payne. He's tackled for a loss on the play back to the Franklin 48-yard line. It's a loss of 3. It brings up 2nd and 13. Katie's pass is complete to number 4, Kamara. Knocked out of bounds by Stevenson at the Piscataway 32. It's a gain of 20 yards. 1st and 10, Franklin.
Hey, we got to get number 1 in eventually. Eventually, get him in. Get him in. Get him in the fucking game.
1st and 10.
Oh, wait till we lose to get the best people in.
Katie's pass intended for Payne is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Hey, Brian, press him. He'll bozo. Press him. Press him.
Katie's pass intended for Payne is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Hey, Brian, take a deep breath, kid. Deep breath. Deep breath. Terminator.
3rd and 10. Katie is the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 1. It brings up 4th and 9. Touchdown, Franklin. Katie to Kamara. Good for 31 yards in the Franklin touchdown. On to try the extra point is number 4, Yanisa Kamara. There's a flag down. Offsides, Piscataway. Kamara's extra point is no good. Broken up by number 1, Keandre Dado-Sneed, and number 3, James Bodley. 5:20 to go, first quarter. Franklin 6, Piscataway nothing. Back deep for Piscataway is number 5, Deshaun Stevens, and number 2, Jahai Johnson. Kicking off, I believe, is number 39. Flag down. Offsides, Franklin takes it back to the 35. The Piscataway kicker is number 39, Camilo Olivares Ozori. Stevenson. Stevenson returns the ball out in the vicinity of midfield. Looks to be at the 49-yard line. It's a return of 30 yards. 1st and 10, Piscataway. Dead ball. Encroachment against the defense. 5-yard penalty takes it down to the 46 of Franklin. 1st and 5 for Piscataway. Mr. James Bodley. Bodley behind Horace Thompson, and now Tariq White advances the ball down to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 19. 1st and 10, Piscataway. Bodley is the ball carrier. He's tackled on the play by number 42, Solomon Pastor. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Elon McCrory is the ball carrier. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Tackled on the play by number 42, Pasteur. McCrory's pass is complete to number 2, Jahide Johnson. Ball's advanced down to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up 4th down and 2. Bodley is the ball carrier behind White. And number 58, Nathan Waldorf. The ball's advanced down to the 16. It's a gain of 3. 1st and 10, Piscataway from the 16. Bodley is the ball carrier. Tackled on the play by number 3, Callian. It's a gain of 1 yard on the play to the 15-yard line. 2nd and 9 from the 15. McCrory's pass intended for Nawaji is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. There's a flag down. Encroachment. Franklin. 5-yard mark off will put the ball at the 10-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 4. Bodley is the ball carrier. He crosses the 10-yard line. Tackled on the play by number 10, Henderson. It's down to the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 4th down and 3. McCrory is tackled short of the line to make. The Franklin defense is held. 1st and 10 Franklin at the 8-yard line. Payne is the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. And that's the end of the first quarter with the score, Franklin 6, Piscataway nothing. Game reset as we begin the second quarter. Franklin has the ball, 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line. The ball carrier was number 9, John Archer. He advances the ball out to the (19-yard) line. It's a gain of 9, 1st and 10 Franklin. The ball carrier was number 8, Tahir Williams, tackled on the play by number 92, King Rios. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Katie is the ball carrier, but there is a flag down on the play. There was no gain on the play. Holding against Franklin. The ball will be marked at the Franklin 10-yard line. The down will be repeated. It'll be 2nd down and 19. Katie's pass is picked off by number 4, Kenley Candell. 1st and 10, Piscataway. McCrory recovers the ball. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. Mr. Elon McCrory. But there is a flag down on the play. There is a flag down. Holding Piscataway. Dead ball, personal foul, Piscataway. The ball will stay the same, and the ball goes back to the 45-yard line. It'll be second down and 35 yards to go. Bodley is the ball carrier. Advances the ball to the 46. It's a gain of 1. Brings up third and 34. Timeout, Piscataway. Stevenson is the ball carrier, and there is a flag down. It's a gain of 24 with a late flag. It's a gain of 24 with a late flag. Dead ball, personal foul, Franklin. Timeout, Piscataway. Game reset, 8:24, second quarter. It's 4th and 7 from the 27 for Piscataway. McCrory to Weems. He crosses the 20-yard line. 1st and 10, Piscataway. The ball carrier is Piscataway's number 21, Mickey Simmons. It's a gain down to the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 6, second down and 4. Mr. Horace Thompson behind Peterson and White. He goes inside the 10-yard line to the 9. 1st and goal, Piscataway. Mr. Horace Thompson. It's a gain of 4 to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 5. Touchdown, Piscataway. Mickey Simmons behind DJ Weems, Mark Peterson, number 58, Nathan Waldoff, and Al Tariq White for the Piscataway touchdown. On to try the extra point is number 4, Kenley Candell. The holder is number 6, Elon McCrory, and the long snapper is number 28, Bradley Galugi. Make the extra point. There it is. Candell's extra point is good. 6:18 to go, second quarter. Piscataway 7, Franklin 6. Back deep for Franklin is number 1, Bryce Payne. Kicking off for Piscataway is number 4, Kenley Candell. Candell's kick rolls through the end zone. 1st and 10 Franklin at the Franklin 20. Henderson is the ball carrier. Number 11, Donald Nawawi, in on the tackle for loss. Back to the 14-yard line. It's a loss of 6. It brings up 2nd and 16. There's a fumble on the play, and Piscataway has recovered. Mr. Al Tariq White. 1st and goal at the 9. Thompson is the ball carrier. He advances the ball down to the 6. It's a gain of 3. Mr. James Bodley behind Al Tariq White and Mark Peterson, and Horace Thompson. Good for 6 yards and the Piscataway touchdown. On to try the extra point is Kenley Candell. The holder is Elon McCrory. The long snapper is number 28, Brady Galogi. Candell's extra point is good. 4:19 to go first half. Piscataway 14. Franklin 6. Back deep for Franklin is number 1, Bryce Payne. Kicking off for Piscataway, number 4, Kenley Candell. Payne from the 5. Payne advances the ball out to the Franklin 20-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 20. Payne is the ball carrier. Tackled on a play by number 8, Niles Thoney. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 from the 23. Katie's pass intended for Payne is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7. Third and 7. Katie on the quarterback keep advances the ball out to the 34-yard line. It's good for 11 yards and a Franklin 1st down. Timeout, Franklin, their first of the half. Henderson is the ball carrier. DJ Weems is the tackler. It's a gain of 6 yards to the 40. It'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Henderson is the ball carrier. Weems is the tackler. It's a tackle for loss. And there is a flag down. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike penalty against Piscataway. The 15-yard penalty takes it out to the Piscataway 47, 1st and 10, Franklin. Katie's pass, intended for number 5, Alberto Martinez, is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Second and 10. Katie's pass broken up by number 3, James Bodley. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Katie on the keeper. Ball's advanced to the Piscataway 37-yard line. 1st and 10, Franklin. Timeout, Franklin. Katie is the ball carrier. The ball's advanced to the 36-yard line. 2nd down and 9. Katie to Payne, advanced to the 25, but there is a flag down. The penalty against Piscataway is not accepted. The result of the play is 1st and 10, Franklin at the Piscataway 23. Illegal motion, Franklin. 5 yards, takes the ball back to the 28-yard line, 1st and 15. First and 15. Katie advances the ball across the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 8 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7 from the 20. Katie's pass is complete to Henderson. Ball is placed at the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 at the 11. Katie's pass is intercepted by Mr. Deshaun Stevens, and the Piscataway defense is held. The ball carrier is number 21, Mickey Simmons. And that'll be the end of the first half with the score. Piscataway 14, Franklin 6. Back deep for Piscataway. Number 5, Deshaun Stevens. And number 2, Jahai Johnson. Kicking off is Yanisa Kamara, number 4 for Franklin. Stevenson. Mr. Deshaun Stevenson. He's tackled on their kickoff return by number 12, Damim Kawa. But the return is out to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Piscataway. McCrory's pass is complete to Sneed. He advances the ball down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10, Piscataway. McCrory did that. Sneed, good for 10 yards, and the Piscataway first down. Mr. James Bodley. Behind Al Tariq White, Mark Peterson, Horace Thompson. The ball's advanced down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 20. 1st and 10, Piscataway. Bodley is the ball carrier behind a downfield stalk block by Johnson. The ball is advanced inside the 15-yard line down to the 12. It's a gain of 13. 1st and 10, Piscataway.
58, 76. 50, 56, and who's the other one? 54. That's it.
McCrory is the ball carrier. Behind number 11, Donald Nawawi. Ball's advanced down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. 2nd and 3 from the 7. Bodley is the ball carrier. Ball is placed at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 1. 3rd and 2. Bodley is the ball carrier. It bounces the ball down to the vicinity of the 3-yard line. It's going to be 4th and 3 inches. And the Franklin defense has held. First and 10 Franklin at the 4-yard line. Ball carrier was number 5, Alberto Martinez. In on a tackle for Piscataway's number 58, Nathan Waldorf. It's a gain of 2 yards out to the 6-yard line. Second down, 8. Number 9, John Archer is the ball carrier. Ball's out to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd and 1. Katie is the ball carrier. He advances the ball over the 15 out toward the 19-yard line. The yardage is good for a Franklin first down.
We look flat. We look flat.
Archer is the ball carrier. Advances the ball out to the 27-yard line. It's a gain of almost 9 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 1. Ball carrier is number 8, Tahir Williams. He advances the ball over the 30-yard line. The gained yardage is good for a first down out to the 31. First and 10 Franklin. Henderson is the ball carrier. Henderson gains 10 yards. First down, Franklin. Henderson's the ball carrier. Advances the ball out to the 46. It's a gain of 4. Second down and 6. Katie's pass is complete to number 6, Amir Glover. Ball's advanced down to the Piscataway 25-yard line. It's good for 29 yards. First and 10, Franklin. Henderson is the ball carrier. Al-Tariq White is in on the tackle. It's a gain of 1, second and 9. Bryce Payne is the ball carrier. He advances the ball inside the Piscataway 10 to the 9. It's a gain of 15 yards. First and goal, Franklin. Katie is the ball carrier. Advances the ball down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 2. It's second and goal from the 7. Henderson's the ball carrier. Mr. Horace Thompson on the tackle. No gain on the play. It'll bring up third down and goal from the 7. Third and goal. Katie's pass intended for Henderson is incomplete. Covered in the play by number 9, Josh Stevens. It'll bring up fourth down and goal.
Defense!
4th and goal. Katie's pass is complete to Bryce Payne for the Franklin touchdown. Kenley Cadile deflects the pass. The Piscataway defense is held. Entering the 4th quarter, Piscataway 14, Franklin 12. Kicking off for Franklin is number 4. Camara. And back deep is number 5, Deshaun Stevens, and number 2, Jahai Johnson. The Franklin kick sails out of bounds. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, and Franklin will kick off again. Johnson. Jahai Johnson returns the ball out to the 46. 1st and 10, Piscataway. The ball carrier is number 24, Jamari Atkinson. Advances the ball down to the 43 of Franklin. It's a gain of 12. 1st and 10, Piscataway. Jamari Atkinson. It's a gain of 40 yards. 1st and goal, Piscataway from the 3. Atkinson is the ball carrier. It's a gain of 1 on the play. Second and goal from the 2. Hold. Atkinson is the ball carrier. Tackled on a play by Archer. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. Jamari Atkinson. Behind Jaden Harrison, Mark Peterson, Al Tariq White, Nathan Waldoff, and Troy Hutchinson for the Piscataway touchdown. On to try the extra point is number 4, Kenley Candell. The holder is number 6, Elon McCrory. The extra point is no good. 9:33 to go, 4th quarter. Piscataway 20, Franklin 12. Back deep for Franklin is number 1, Bryce Payne, and kicking off is number 4, Kenley Kendall. Payne at the 2. And Payne is covered at the 20-yard line by number 13, Salomon Ely. 1st and 10, Franklin at the 20-yard line. Henderson is the ball carrier. He's tackled by number 9, Josh Stevens. It's a gain of 6 yards. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ball carrier was Franklin's number 8, Tahir Williams. Advances the ball out to the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. 1st and 10, Franklin. Illegal substitution against Piscataway. That's a 5-yard mark off to the 37. 1st and 5. The ball carrier is number 8, Williams. He advances the ball out to midfield. It's a gain of 13 yards. 1st and 10, Franklin. Illegal procedure. Franklin takes the ball back to the 45. Katie's pass sails out of bounds. Pressured by number 44, Horace Thompson. It'll bring up 2nd down and 15 from the 45. Second and 15. Mr. Al Tariq White Jr. sacks Katie back at the 36-yard line. It's a loss of 9 yards. In a quarterback is number 9, John Archer. Keandre Dotto Sneed. Returns the ball to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Piscataway. personal foul. Roughing the quarterback against Piscataway. Ball's advanced to the Piscataway 49-yard line. Roughing the passer creates a 1st and 10 for Franklin at the 49. Timeout, Piscataway. Katie's pass is incomplete. He's pressured by number 44, Horace Thompson. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Katie's pass is complete to Kamara. He's tackled by Kenley Cadell at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 7. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3.
Here it is, 8.
The ball carrier is number 8, Tahir Williams. He's tackled for a loss back at the 44-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down and 5 at the 44. Fourth and 5. Katie's pass is incomplete, and there is a flag down. Sideline warning administered to Piscataway. 1st and 10, Piscataway at the 44-yard line. Jamari Atkinson is the ball carrier. Advances the ball to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 3, 2nd and 7. Jamari Atkinson is the ball carrier. He crosses midfield. The ball is placed at the 49. It's a gain of 4. It'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Timeout, Franklin. Purcell covers the ball at the Piscataway 49. Timeout, Franklin. Kendall back to punt. Payne back to return. Kendall's kick rolls into the end zone. Touchback. 51-yard punt. No return. Franklin 1st and 10 from the 20. First and 10. Henderson is the ball carrier. He's dropped it to 25-yard line. 2nd and 5. Katie's pass is complete to number 6, Amir Glover. He's out of bounds at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10, Franklin at the 32. First and 10. Katie's pass sails out of bounds. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Katie's pass intended for Kamara is incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Mr. Deshaun Stevenson. And there is a flag down. Holding call against Piscataway. First and 10, Piscataway. DJ Weems is the ball carrier. He advances the ball out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7. Ball carrier was number 24, Jamari Atkinson. Ball's advanced out to the 46. Excuse me, the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 3. 3rd down and 4. Franklin, timeout. First and 10, Piscataway. And the final score, Piscataway 20, Franklin 12. Next Saturday, Franklin returns home to play New Brunswick in an afternoon game. Next Thursday night, Piscataway travels to Monroe. As you leave the ball game tonight, please be very careful, obey all traffic laws,